Welcome aboard Bus 1. We are on our way to Cupertino, California, and we've got some time to kill. Let's play some trivia. Gamers, introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Alec.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hi, I'm Dante.
I'm the offer you can't refuse.
Hey, it's Logan.
All right, and the topic for this week, as you can probably guess,
Is it something to do with Apple?
Okay.
Yeah.
Why
Granny
would I be able to
Smith.
guess that?
Cupertino,
Fiji.
California is their headquarters.
Yeah, that gave it away.
Good morning.
Oh, I just know it.
Cupertino.
I just know it as the city. Every time I change time zones, it's always like Cupertino.
Yeah.
It's like the exact
yeah.
city it gets.
There
Which
you
is
go.
that's why.
iPhone, yep.
Oh. My mind is blown right now.
We're learning so much. This is
We haven't
great.
even
Cool.
started trivia yet.
Just a little bonus fun fact.
Alrighty, the rules for this game are as follows. There are going to be 3 distinct levels, each consisting of 5 questions. Level 1 questions are worth 1 point, level 2 questions are worth 2 points, and so on. For particularly difficult questions in round 3, I will give multiple choice options. However, if a player is able to guess the correct answer before the options are read, they will receive 1 point in addition to the full point value of the question. Players, please keep track of your own points, and as always, no Googling. There will also be a single challenge question in the game where I will give a fake answer to the question. Once per game, each player can challenge what I say is the correct answer. If a player correctly challenges the fake answer, they are awarded 3 points. But if they incorrectly challenge a correct answer, they lose 3 points. Multiple players can challenge the same question, and whoever buzzes in first and answers correctly gets the points. With that out of the way, let's get started. So here we go with level 1. This is Apple Basics.
Oh my goodness.
All right, question 1. In what year was Apple founded?
Oh frick.
Gosh damn it, log with 2 G's.
I don't know.
Yeah.
1976.
Wow, right on the money. Good job, Logan.
Serious?
Yes, 1976. And then for 1 bonus point, with which annual custom did Apple's founding coincide?
Which annual custom?
Like a certain date. Anyone have a
What?
guess?
What do you mean by custom? Is that like a holiday?
Custom.
Not a holiday,
Not a holiday. Tax day.
but a well-known day.
A well-known day.
Is it not tax day?
Is it August 3rd?
I know about that day.
Everyone
That is a
knows
good-
August
everyone
3rd.
Everyone knows August 3rd.
Okay, well, that's
Chinese
okay.
New Year.
No. So Logan gets the point, but the answer for that is April Fool's Day, actually. So April 1st of 1976.
They were pulling a funny.
Yeah, Apple was
That's
founded.
a holiday, maybe. I celebrate.
No.
I think it is.
It's not a national holiday.
Anyway.
If
Yeah.
like National Hot Dog Day is a holiday, then
Yeah, but it's not a
April Fool's Day is
real holiday.
Well.
Apple was founded on National Hot Dog Day.
So April 1st of 1976, it was founded in Steve Jobs' parents' garage in Los Altos, California. So there you go. All
Now,
right, question.
Is
Oh, go
that
ahead,
when he
Alec.
like started working, like started whatever hacking away, or is that when he like filed the paperwork? For
That was like when the paperwork was filed. Like he had previously worked for HP and Atari, like doing coding and stuff like that. So he had been tinkering before
Gotcha.
that. But
Yeah.
paperwork was filed that
And
day,
him
so.
and Wozniak were like, they were in a consortium of other like amateur computer people. And then they were like already selling computers before. And then all of a sudden he was like, we're going for the real thing.
All right.
Sorry.
Question.
the big.
No, it's
Dance.
great. I love the extra. Okay, question 2. Let me clear those buzzers. Sorry.
It's okay.
Who is Apple's current CEO, serving since 2011?
Oh gosh, what's his name?
Okay, I see Alec first.
I'm going with Tim Cook.
That is correct. Yep,
Oh,
Tim Cook.
Yeah, baby.
Yep, so Tim Cook, who was previously Apple's chief operating officer, took over from Steve Jobs in August of 2011 when his health took a downturn. So he's been CEO ever since.
I was hoping
Okay.
he was actually the CEO and not just like the spokesperson
figurehead,
guy.
yeah.
Because I knew he was the spokesperson guy.
All right, question 3. Apple's most successful product line to date, the iPhone, has sold over 2.2 billion units since its inception. In what year was the first iPhone announced and launched to the public?
Boo! Logan buzzing in so freaking early.
Okay, Logan.
2007.
Bingo, you got
Dang.
it. 2007.
Man knows his
Very
Apple.
impressive. So, yep, in 2007, in January, Steve Jobs introduced the first iPhone, and it went on sale in June of that year, and it sold 1.4 million units in its first 6 months on sale. So, there you go. All right, question 4. In 1998, shortly after Steve Jobs' return to the company, Apple released what well-known computer line that many believe saved the company from bankruptcy? Apple still makes this product to this day. Okay, I see Dante buzz first.
Is it the Mac or the Macintosh?
More specific.
I don't know how I can get more specific. It was the Macintosh 2. It was the
No.
the personal
How many guesses
computer.
does Dante get?
I'm going to
The
stop you right there.
I don't know.
All right. Well, maybe depending on how the other answers go, I might give it to you.
What?
But Alec, you are next.
Okay, so it was that one that had the blue back. And it was called
Oh, dang it.
the frickin'
Nope.
is it the iMac?
Yep, you got
Okay.
it. It was
Dang
the
it,
iMac.
Alec. I was
Yes.
like, he's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. I'm going to say it.
Damn it.
Was that
It was
the first
called
time
the
they
frickin'.
it was
The
was that the
frickin'
first
Called the frickin' was it called the iMac was the full name.
Is that the first time they put an I before one of their things?
Yes, actually. So,
Okay. That's what was tripping me up.
funnily enough, Steve Jobs originally wanted to call it Mac Man. But he got shot down on that. So the I apparently stood for Internet Mac. So
Ooh.
there you go.
Like the DSi. Is
What
the
is
DS
Sure.
internet. Oh, okay.
There you go.
We're doing a Nintendo episode, and I'll rock that one.
I will not be present.
So there you go. So I obviously followed in many products thereafter. Okay, so last question of this round. Here we go. Question 5. In Apple's largest acquisition in its history, the company purchased what well-known audio brand in 2014 for $3 billion? Okay, I see Dante first.
Is it Napster?
No.
I don't know if that's an audio brand.
They're like a
Uh,
file sharing platform.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, Alec.
Audio brand.
I don't think this is right, but I'm going to say Beats.
That's correct.
That's it?
Yes!
Yeah, because they have like Beats AirPods.
Now they have like
don't they?
Beats with everything. Yeah, remember when you would like buy an iPod and it was like, and you get Beats with it, and you were like, I didn't really want that, but thanks.
Didn't happen to me.
Yeah, I do remember that.
So they purchased Beats in 2014, which was the brainchild of legendary rapper Dr. Dre and record company exec Jimmy Iovine. Apple also used Beats' streaming service, Beats Music, as the basis for Apple Music, which launched in 2015.
Dang.
All right.
No wonder it sucks so bad. Got him.
Hey, I'll just say I love Apple Music.
Yeah.
I use Apple Music too. So
I have no true qualms about Apple Music. I just use the other one.
It's perfectly average. All right. So let's go ahead and get an update on points.
Ooh,
I have 2.
I have 3.
I got a big fat goose egg.
Yummy. Can I have some?
So who's the
I
real
haven't cooked
winner?
it yet.
If only you could have gotten the iMac. You were so close.
I was close.
with
I should have.
Mac,
I
but-
should have gotten this.
All right, here we go. This is level 2 now. These are worth 2 points apiece. Question 6. In 2012, Apple switched the iPhone from the 30-pin dock connector to which port that the iPhone still uses to this day?
Logan.
Logan?
That'll be a lightning connector or a lightning port.
Yes, that is correct.
Lightning jack.
Port.
Lightning jack.
No.
Jack port
Lightning
connector.
jack.
Synonyms.
Yes, so they've used the lightning connector ever since 2012, but we'll probably be switching to USB-C soon.
You know, Lightning Jack is my my race car driver name.
That's what they called me in high school.
Maybe Apple could sponsor you.
Lightning Jack.
Aren't
I don't think they're
considering
interested.
like skipping USB-C and just going for like a mag connector? So that way they don't have like
portless.
a hole?
Yeah, that would be
A what?
Yeah,
Or
just
nothing,
MagSafe.
I heard it was going to be
because
no
everyone
holes.
charges wirelessly anyway.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're going towards no holes,
Which
phone.
would stink,
Wow.
but yeah.
I mean,
Anyway.
they took away the aux cord before like anyone wanted them to, so
That's
I
true.
wouldn't put it past them.
I had to go buy a dongle the other day because my car only has an aux.
I still use a
Okay.
dongle too.
Dongle niche.
Dongle. I just imagine sometimes how much money Apple makes off of those like $10 dongles.
Yeah,
like I
way
was
too
restocking
much.
them the other day, and there was like 100 of them in this one box, and I'm like, this
Yeah.
is so much money.
They probably
for me.
cost like 1 cent to make a dongle.
Oh, of course.
and they
Yeah,
sell
make
it
so
for like
many.
$10.
Yep. All right. So, question 7. Apple's current market cap of $2.71 trillion is smaller than the GDP of how many countries? Closest wins. Okay, Logan first.
21.
Okay.
Wait, how much
Dante?
was what was their amount? Their market cap?
The market cap was 2.71 trillion.
Wait, that's larger than how many
Smaller.
countries, or
No,
smaller,
than how many countries?
Okay.
So,
Fifth.
okay.
40.
Okay, Alec.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to say like 6.
Yeah, can I change my answer?
No.
What would you like to change it to, Logan?
No! Don't let him do that.
Like,
why would you let him do that?
Say
like,
7. Say 7, Logan.
I don't know, like 4.
No! Why would you do
Other
that?
side of it? Okay, Sam, can I also change my answer?
Okay.
I'm gonna end this madness and give it to Alec. Because
No!
yes. So the answer is 4.
Wow.
Yes.
If only
so only
someone guessed a low number originally.
So only
Well,
4
I got
countries.
the lower or higher mixed up.
Yes. So only 4 countries have a higher GDP than Apple is worth. So
Wild.
Is America one of those?
no, that was gonna be my next thing. For 1 bonus point, can someone name
No.
all 4?
Oh, freaking
China.
I bet it's like Norway or something. One of those Scandinavian ones. They seem to
Sam's
like
face revealed
haven't
no.
figured it out. China?
So judgmental.
China.
Yes, China is one of them.
China's gotta be.
I'm gonna guess England, yeah?
Oh
No.
wait, is because
I don't
GDP is
know.
not per capita, right? So it's like
Right. The whole thing.
the whole India. No?
Indonesia?
All right, you're kind of not getting it, so I'll just give the 4. So it's China, the U.S., Japan, and Germany.
That
Those
makes
are the only
sense.
ones that
Those
are large.
Oh.
yeah.
Japan.
So it is
Germany.
the U.S. I thought you said U.S. wasn't one of them.
No, it is. India's not.
Okay.
But I mean, for context, it's about the same size, slightly larger than the UK's GDP.
Ah.
So pretty insane.
That's wild. So Apple could just buy a
Crazy.
country if it wanted to.
Yeah, that's what that
Well,
means.
Yeah, why don't they do that?
How much for Liechtenstein? I'll give you
I know.
$50.
50 bucks, that's what you think Liechtenstein is worth?
Worth.
Well, you got to
ouch.
start low, I don't want to
right. You gotta set the precedent.
set the negotiation on my end,
All right, here we go. So, question 8. In 2005, Apple introduced a low-cost version of the iPod that had no screen and only basic button controls. It was sold for 12 years until being discontinued in 2017. What was the name of this iPod model?
It's called the iPod Shuffle.
Yeah, good job.
Every
My
day I'm
favorite-
shuffling.
My favorite thing about the iPod Shuffle, I don't know if anyone else had one, is like
Mm-hmm.
you learn the ability to recognize songs based on like the first millisecond of them.
Yeah.
And I would get to a point where like, there's some songs that don't actually start right away. You know what I mean? There's like some silence before they start, and then
Sure.
you get to the point where you can like your song so well that it's like 2 seconds of silence. Oh, I know what song this is, and you just like skip it.
Right.
I know that
Skip
silence.
it.
That's crazy. I didn't have a shuffle. I had the Nano. That was my first.
Yeah, I used the
Yep.
Nano, which, I mean,
The click
same
wheel?
kind of deal.
So satisfying.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Mhm.
Bring back the click wheel, Apple.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's so tactile. Yeah. All right.
Ooh,
Yep,
I'm
so the
thinking about it
iPod
right
Shuffle.
now.
I can hear
The
it.
sensation,
Oh, it
yeah.
sounds so good.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're gonna play that sound effect in the background.
Yeah, oh my gosh. All right. Okay, so let's move on. Question 9. Apple's iconic voice assistant, Siri, was first launched on which iPhone model? And a bonus point if you can guess what year this was.
I'm gonna guess it's the 4. Was it called the 4G? The 4S? The 4G?
I'll never tell.
What was it called? I think it was called the 4G.
Four
No, the
score?
4S. It's one of those. The
Say the
4S
score.
is my answer.
Okay, Alec, let's see. No, Dante's next.
Are you gonna say if he's right or wrong?
No, just
Give us all a go. Let me add
That
it.
means I'm wrong.
I also think it's the iPhone 4. I'm not gonna add an S or a G for that matter, even though I know G is not part of it. But I'll just say the iPhone 4.
okay. And Alec?
Okay.
Oh, frick. Wait, I think it is
know
the iPhone 4S.
So the 4 and the 4S came out at the same time, I'm pretty sure, and the S was just like the fancier one. It was the 3G. That's the one with the G. Because
Yeah,
it was when
the I know
3G
3G,
came
but-
out,
Yeah.
like cell service.
You're right.
And I'm going to guess the 3G, because I think it was sooner.
You think Siri was on the
Yes.
3G? It seems
I
so
feel like it
early.
was on
Sam
the 4S
just said
because
yes.
I feel like the S stood for Siri.
Oh, no, you're right. No, that's what it is, isn't it? I think I've
No.
heard that before. Sam, tell us.
Okay, so
right.
the S did not stand for Siri, but
What
it
did it
was
stand
in
for?
fact the iPhone 4S.
Heck yeah. Wait, but no, I didn't. Oh, dang it.
So actually, Apple, the last time they told us what the S in iPhones stand for is speed. That was with the iPhone 3GS.
Like
But they
Lightning
never
McQueen.
said explicitly that it was Siri. Yeah.
Like Lightning Jack.
It was like a 4-speed bike. That's why.
Sure. So Logan gets those.
The S
Coincidentally,
stood for, actually. I'm like, what does it stand for? And they're like, stand for. I'm like,
What?
so coincidentally, the iPhone 4S and Siri were announced on October 4th, 2011, which was just one day before Steve Jobs died.
whoa.
Oh,
man.
I didn't realize those. I don't know. I
The
felt like
S really
Siri
does
was
stand for speed.
well before he died. I don't know. That's just in my mind.
Well, I mean,
what
he was
thought.
probably working on it for a while.
I mean, he recorded all the lines.
I don't think it's his voice. He has a much lower voice.
You don't think so? That's
Wait,
not what he
Siri
sounded like?
isn't Steve Jobs? I always thought Siri was Steve Jobs
I
talking.
thought Siri was Steve is right inside.
I think if that were true, he would still be here.
4S
wasn't.
stands for for Steve.
Poor Steve.
That was a common thing
Yeah,
that people
honestly,
said,
that would, yeah,
but
wouldn't be
but
there.
never
It was
acknowledged
Wozniak.
officially.
absurd.
All right, so good job, Logan, on that one. All right, question 10. Closest wins for this one. Approximately how many applications are on the App Store, which was launched in 2008?
Wait, currently or in 2008?
Or that have ever been on there.
No, that are currently on there.
Okay.
I mean, I
Dante.
have no idea, so I'm just gonna throw out a guess. 900,000. That seems too many. But
Oh, I
I
was
stop
gonna
at 900. So
I was thinking it's
Okay.
at least 1 million.
Oh,
I'm going to
really?
say like 1.3 million.
Okay.
I was going to say 2 million.
oh my gosh,
Oh my. So Logan's actually right on the money here.
What?
It's 2 million.
Logan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you look at these
There's
answers?
like a little more
No,
than 2 million.
for real.
That is too many times he said Logan is right on the money.
Yeah, he said that twice.
Okay, but he also he got
Times.
oh, what was the other one? There was another numbers
I've
one.
gotten the years right. Well,
Yeah.
the years you have to
The
be
year.
exactly right to get it right.
Whatever.
Do you? Is that true?
What?
So fun fact, the App Store has generated more than $260 billion in revenue for developers since it was launched. So
Wild.
it's a lot of money.
Does anyone have an idea for an app they've always wanted to make?
Oh, how about one where it looks like you're drinking beer when you tilt it at your mouth?
That definitely exists
Never
already.
before seen.
Okay,
No
fine.
way,
How
it
about
doesn't
one that's
exist.
like a
Oh,
lighter, and you flip the lid and it's like a little picture of a lighter? Because people would love that.
I want to make an app that's a scale, so you can step on it and tell you how much you weigh.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
fun fact, so back when iPhones still had 3D touch displays, there was not an app, but a website that could do that, but it had to be something that like your finger recognizes the
Right.
capacitive
It had
touch.
to
so
be
had to be
made of
something like that.
flesh.
Yeah, you had to cut your
Or
finger
have,
off
like-
and tape it to the bottom of yeah.
But you could only
Yeah.
do it with your
That's
toes.
the solution. Yeah. But
You
it
had to
could
put a
recognize how
skin
hard you were
bag.
pushing. Yeah.
That would be an iPad app more likely.
Yeah,
Because you could
probably.
probably
Yeah.
actually stand on an iPad.
I want an app that just makes an iPad into like the Wii Fit board,
Yeah.
and then I can just take it wherever I go and play Wii Fit. That's
How
mine.
about an app where you're like a bird, and there's like two pipes coming at you, and maybe the trick is you got to tap it just the right moment to get through the pipes.
But it's also in like 16-bit for some reason. Just throwing that
Too
out.
many. How about 8? How about
Ooh,
8?
nice.
Take it or leave it.
I definitely imagined a flight simulator with like it was like an immersive experience, like actually
With-
flying at
with
you.
giant pipes coming at you.
VR Flappy Bird.
I'd
And
be
a
into
super
it, honestly.
realistic flight simulator.
That was my ad break was going to be talk about your favorite iPhone features. So that kind of already got us there. So.
Oh no, I can do that too if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Alec.
Let's see. My favorite iPhone feature. I don't know.
Here, I'll talk about one I discovered recently that I really like.
Sure.
So
go ahead, Logan.
like when you're laying in bed and you turn your brightness all the way down, you're like, but it's still a little too bright. You can like turn.
You can turn it
You can,
up
like-
a little bit.
No, it's still too bright.
Too
even though
bright.
it's all the way down.
Oh, I see.
It's like I wish
got
it could go lower. Well, it can if you can set it up.
I see it flashing.
See that?
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
like dropped.
Under accessibility settings,
Yeah, so you
do
can
that.
set it so that you can like trigger it to
So
like
you can make it-
drop
It's, like,
the
very
white
dim.
point or the
Yeah.
or the black point, so it goes like way down farther even than when it's all the way down. So you can't really
Dang.
see it very well, but in the dark, that's like perfect.
Whoa,
Mm.
that is super cool.
Nice life hack.
I changed my mind.
Dante,
I hate
Alec.
my iPhone. It sucks.
Oh, okay. You're kicked.
I think my favorite feature of recent iPhone-ness, I just got a new iPhone. Well, not a new iPhone. I just got an old iPhone, but it's new to me. Is like the touchscreen part that you can like push in more, and it like makes it feel
Oh,
like you're
yeah.
pressing a button, but there's no button
Yeah.
there. Like that's
Oh
a
yeah,
crazy
we don't
invention.
have that anymore. They got rid of it.
That's
What?
satisfying.
The Taptic engine is
Yeah.
very impressive, yeah.
They don't
Wait,
have it
which
anymore?
phone is this, Dante?
I have an iPhone 12 mini because I like small things, like me.
Oh, no. Yeah, so they don't have 3D touch anymore. You're just talking about the haptics. So, like, you can tap on something and there's the vibration motor that
It
makes
feels like
it
it
feel like
vibrates.
you're
Yeah.
tapping.
Wait, what are
and
you
stuff,
talking
yeah.
about? What's 3D touching?
You used to have to
So-
press in more.
Like, push harder, and it would give you more options.
Oh,
It doesn't
But I
work
think
the
3D
same.
touch was
Yeah.
it was like an actual like mechanical thing,
Yes,
wasn't it?
yeah.
It wasn't
like
just
would,
like
it
a
could sense how hard you were pushing.
Okay. Yeah, no, mine's just
And-
haptic.
Actually, yeah, in iOS 16, they're coming out with a haptic keyboard where the keyboard it'll buzz the phone slightly as you're typing. It's very impressive.
interesting.
Does it not already do that?
No.
Unless there's something wrong with your phone.
All right. I'm just going. I'm just going like.
I do.
Yeah,
I definitely
maybe
do
I
make
vibrate a
noises when I'm like, if there's
When you're
like
typing.
in life, not just with my phone. It happens a lot with my phone, but just in life in general. If there's like a lack of noise, you know what I mean? Because I feel like every object you touch now is like,
Oh yeah.
like the sidewalk sign is like beep boop. You know, it's like please wait, whatever. If there's
Yeah,
like a
everyone
lack,
knows sidewalk is beep boop.
I'll tell you what. This is barely related, but I was playing Beat Saber yesterday, and I was going hard, and I whacked the wall with my left controller, And
No.
Left
the
hook.
vibration stopped. So then I only had, and I was like, I can't like pause. Like,
Yeah.
I got to finish this thing out. So I kept going, and only my right one was giving me the haptic feedback, like the buzzes. And it was so disorienting. I like felt like I was swiping through nothing on my left hand. I didn't
Right.
realize like how much you rely on that.
Dang. That is cool.
Interesting.
I'll tell you what would be my favorite iPhone feature though, is if they stop being whiny little babies and just let everyone do iMessage or just join the protocol that like all other cell phones use. So you can send a picture to someone with an Android and it's not like 3x4 pixels.
Yeah.
Yes. For those
As
who are
long as
unfamiliar,
the bubbles are all blue.
right?
Get rid of green. No green.
I don't
all
care what
blue.
color it is. Just let it make it so I can send memes
Well-
to Android people.
No. I still like green because there's like that slight element of shame in there. But bring
You
like,
like
the
that?
the good features.
Yeah. I
Like-
it gives you a good idea of who you're talking to. Like if you
Right.
get somebody's number and they're
Exactly.
new, it's like, oh,
Like, okay.
they're a green bubble person. That tells me a lot about
They're probably
you.
more fiscally responsible and like, are willing to go against
Or
the
like when
norm.
you get the one person that ruins the group chat because they have green bubbles.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
Yeah.
That is a huge bummer.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
that's not
need-
their
I don't
fault.
need
That's
7 messages.
literally Apple's fault.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yes.
true.
So for those who are unfamiliar, Android or Google just launched like a series of ads trying to get Apple to adopt this new messaging standard that you can do like
I saw that today.
It's the
Yeah,
same as
everyone can do
iMessage, but anyone
reactions.
can do it. Yeah,
right. Yeah. So that would be nice if we get that eventually. But
I doubt it.
Never know.
anyway, my favorite iPhone feature is the keyboard trackpad. I use that all the time.
Is that when you
Where
swipe
can,
around?
like- No. So like you press and hold in the middle of the keyboard, and then it turns into like you can move your cursor around.
Oh,
Wait,
that is
what?
Very
nice.
useful.
I do that all the time.
Hang on, show me.
Which that was new when 3D Touch came out, and I was like so thankful because you used to have to like try to if you like misspelled
Yes, like,
something,
tap
you just have to
right
like
in
try
it.
to like catch the exact spot where you
Terrible.
wanted to do
Yep.
it. And now you can just
Okay.
drag it around.
Like take the space bar, press and
Yeah.
hold. See how it grays out the keyboard?
Yeah.
Then you can move your cursor around.
What? Is this
Yeah.
a thing I can do with my phone?
Yes.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
did not
I've-
know this until this very moment.
I've been
Very
using
useful.
a third-party keyboard for like years now instead of the Apple one, and I could do that for like years before the Apple one could, where you could hold it down and then kind of like select where you wanted your cursor to go. So
Yeah. So Apple's great. They're on the cutting edge of everything. Yeah,
They
let's
just
keep
take features
giving
they
them
make
money.
it look good.
Yes.
Fair enough.
I have to text someone. I'm going to text you. What should I text you so I can test this out?
I don't know.
just text them.
What's your favorite feature of
iPhone
your
feature.
iPhone? Just out of the blue. So what's your favorite feature?
He'll
of
probably
the
be
iPhone?
like, "Did Sam put you up to this?"
So Sam, are you going to just not host anymore? Like once we do, I guess you have a lot of hobbies we could get.
That's
through,
true.
but once,
No. We definitely do.
But
And I
once
have
we get
some-
through all those, are you going to branch out at all, or is it all going to be
or
things you're
just
like?
quit.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, I don't know if I have the
I
passion
have
to
brought
research anything.
none of my hobbies into this podcast. I just choose some random topic that I think of out of the blue one day and be like, oh, that one might be fun.
Bugs isn't your
And
hobby.
then I learn about it. Yeah, bugs aren't a big part of my
You're not an
day-to-day life.
entomologist by night.
No, but I shout out to Trevor Krupe who did all of my questions. I just asked him to give me some bug facts. And
Isn't
gave
he
me
a
all of
math
the bug
major?
facts. Yeah, but he really likes bugs.
He's actually half bug. I think his mom's a bug, so
Yeah,
he knows a lot.
yeah. She's a ladybug.
I hate you.
What are boy
Okay.
bugs?
Grasshoppers.
Okay.
That reminded me one time Logan told me that raccoon.
I know exactly what you're going to
One
say.
time Logan told me that raccoons are just boy cats. I think about that
Amazing.
every day.
We should
about
just
it.
put that like
true.
line randomly in the episode.
Oh, good.
We're cutting none of that.
All right, so believe it or not, we're all the way to level 3. So these are worth 3 points apiece. Most of these are multiple choice. So there's that caveat where if you guess it before I give the choices, you get an extra point. So here we
Can you
go.
clear the
Or
buzzers
wait,
then?
no. Yeah, let me clear those buzzers, but let's get an update on where we are for everyone's points.
I have 8 points.
I have 5.
think I still have 0. I don't remember getting any.
No, Dante, you got the iPod Shuffle. So that's
Yeah,
2.
Oh, you right. Oh, frick, I can't get that pen off my hat. Okay, I'll use this other pen.
Yeah, that makes sense because then I think we've gotten all the points so far.
Yeah. You right.
So Dante is no longer a goose egg, so that's good.
I am not a goose egg.
Aww.
I know.
He's
A little
just a
disappointing.
regular egg.
That was fun.
All right, question 11. The Macintosh computer, which was released in 1984, was the first computer to feature which now mainstream innovation? Okay, Alec?
I'm going to have to say the mouse.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay,
No,
then
that is
I don't know.
incorrect.
That was what my gut was feeling, and
That's what I was thinking too.
It was the first. Sorry, it was the first what to include what innovation?
It was the first,
It was the
first
what?
computer. It was the first computer to feature which now mainstream innovation?
Is it the GUI, the graphic user interface?
Oh, I thought that was Windows that did that.
Oh, frick.
No,
you're right.
it's not the GUI.
Hmm.
Okay,
Can I,
but
can I
that's
guess
okay.
as well?
That's okay. Sure.
Everyone else got to guess. I'm
Yep.
gonna guess it's not the mouse, but just like the pointer.
The cursor, or yeah, okay. No, that's good
Okay.
guess, but no. All right. So the choices are here. One of them was the mouse, so you already guessed that. But
Okay.
all right. So A, the LCD screen. B, USB ports. D, a slot loading disk drive. Or E, spinning hard disk storage.
None of those sound like the answer.
Those all sound too obscure, but I'm going to go with spinning hard disk.
That's correct.
What?
Good job.
Yeah.
It had a 64 megabyte hard drive.
So you're saying that's
Big bucks.
okay.
What? Did you have
What
a
was your
question?
question? What was the original question?
It was the what?
Sorry.
The first what?
The first what to what?
It was the first. Oh my gosh. Okay. It was like the first publicly available computer to have a spinning hard disk drive for storage. Because previously they just use either tapes or floppy disks. So
Okay.
Little do our contestants know that this was the fake answer. Looks like they were fooled this time.
I wonder what the first one was that used like a mouse or a pointer, Alec. Because I thought I've seen that
Yeah.
somewhere.
I feel like
Yeah,
that was
I remember
He's got
watching
it.
It
something
might not
about
be.
the guy that invented the mouse, and it was like I
I think his name was God, actually.
don't know. Which came first, God or
Steve
the
Jobs.
mouse?
Trick question. They're the same person.
yes, they. All right.
Sam's like, I actually believe that.
Yes. So Alec
Not
gets those
funny.
3 points.
Heck yeah.
All right. Question. Oh gosh, I almost said 2. Question 12.
That would have been
I need to-
embarrassing.
I need to say that again. Okay. Question 12. This is a multiple choice question, but again, you can give an answer before I give the choices. What was the infamous price of Apple's first computer, the Apple I? Okay, Dante?
Okay. Just because it was called the Apple One, I'm going to go with $1.
Ooh, is this Price is Right?
No,
Or is it
I
multiple
think you should
choice?
get it right on the dot.
Okay. Then I will rescind my answer.
Is this multiple choice or no?
You don't have to guess if you don't want to.
Yes, it's multiple choice.
I feel like
Okay.
you're gonna give us numbers, so we should just read what you like.
Okay.
Give us our choices, and then we'll guess. Right?
Yeah. So no one gets the bonus point on this one, but here we go. A, $420. B,
Infamous.
$6,969.
No way.
C, $666. Or D, $8,008.
Oh my gosh. What the?
Okay, I see Logan buzz first.
I'm gonna say 666.
Yes, that's correct. It was
Oh, I was
$666.
right on the money.
Of course you
Why
are,
would
Logan.
they do that? You were right on the money.
I was right on the money.
right on the money.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Because
I
it's
mean, it was
fun.
sold
Steve
in-
Jobs is God, but he doesn't want anyone to know it, so he has to do something that would throw him off the trail.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
the...
God
He's like,
wouldn't do
maybe I'm
that.
Satan.
You'll
I don't
never
know.
Find out.
It was also sold in very limited quantity, so it didn't really matter what they sold it for. But
What is that?
I
like,
believe-
inflation wise, like compared to today,
Oh,
that
like-
was 84. You said? Is that what you said?
no, that was it was 76.
Oh,
So $666 then is now $3,356.
Holy moly! So like
That's
5
so
times as much.
that's so bonkers because
it's a lot.
like now people talk about how expensive computers are, and they're like, oh yeah, it's like Apple products are like, I don't want to shell out, $1,000 or $2,000 for a new whatever. But like even
But
when they
now it
were
looks
first
like a
coming
deal.
out, yeah, it's like
Yeah,
Well, it's like
They got
only
started early.
like enthusiasts that had computers back
it's
then.
true.
Yeah, it was very rudimentary. All right. Question 13. This is another multiple choice one. After resigning from Apple in 1985 over a dispute with then CEO John Sculley, Steve Jobs started what electronics company? Okay, I see Dante first.
I believe it's Pixar. This seems wrong. He was the CEO of Pixar, but he didn't start it. Oh, frick, I'm an idiot. I know
thought
what
he
the
just
answer is.
invested in Pixar.
No,
Was
he became the CEO.
Wow.
I'm dumb.
He was one of the founding investors in Pixar.
God,
But
did I learn
I-
nothing from that Kevin Costner movie I watched?
I believe this answer would have been in that movie.
Yeah,
So,
it for sure was.
Alec, I see you next.
I also should know this because I've also seen the movie, and I don't know why I busted because I don't know it. Radio
Okay.
Shack.
He just did a full
Are they
180,
considered a
and he's like, I know
technology
I'm
company?
I know I'm considered
Just like
one
a
of the
tech
greats of
retail.
design, but I'm just gonna go in total opposite direction here.
I know I've built my platform on not letting people modify the product, but I'm going to start a store where people can buy parts for things.
Logan, do you have a guess before I read the choices?
No.
All right.
Can I just say it and save you the time because I know it?
Wait, you know it now?
Yeah,
What, it just came to you?
yeah. As soon as
you
I said the wrong answer, I was like, I'm an idiot. I know what the answer is.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, it's next.
Yes, there you go. Yep.
What is that?
Next is the pube. Oh God, the
They
black
made the cube.
The
cube.
Cube computer.
The game
The
cube.
black cube.
Yes,
The
they
black
were they were
cube?
black,
Yeah.
perfectly cubed computers.
Well, they weren't.
Yeah.
They weren't perfectly cubist.
I've
And then,
never
um,
heard or seen those before.
That was definitely in
They
that
were-
one movie.
They did not.
I haven't seen.
Originally,
a
I
Steve
think he
Jobs
was
movie.
marketing them to like academic,
It was to
the
schools, yeah.
academic
Mhm.
market, and no one wanted them.
Is that
And then
where Drake and Josh copied the game sphere off of?
Maybe,
I think
but
it was
Well, that was probably the
the
game
game cube.
oh yeah, probably.
Yes, but when Steve Jobs came back to Apple, it was under the guise of they purchased Next. So that's how he came back.
Guys, I just got a really good idea
What?
for a
Tell us.
episode. Is like, you know how like in the Drake and Josh world / iCarly, it was like, oh, there was like the Pear phone or whatever, and they had like a bunch of alternative parody brands. What if we did an entire episode that was just about like fictional brands imitating real ones in different TV shows and movies?
That would be
Very
good.
nice.
I would enjoy that.
Do it, Dante.
All right. So Dante, you get 4 for that last one.
Wow.
Wait, what? Why?
Because you guessed it before I read the choices.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Whoa.
Mhm.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay.
All right.
Better watch
Yeah,
out.
whoa. All right, question 14. Everyone knows that Apple was co-founded by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, but who was the third investor?
The one old guy from the movie.
Was it Tim Cook, Bill Gates, Larry Page, Ronald Wayne, or Satya Nadella? Alec?
Ronald.
Yes, that is correct.
No!
Sounded like a wealthy investor type.
I was gonna guess Larry.
So that's Larry Page was actually went on to become the CEO of Google. So that was I just threw out tech names.
He did sound
I also
familiar.
don't know that
Yeah,
name.
aren't those?
Yes.
All, I feel like those were
Um,
all just tech CEOs. Because Satya Nadella, he's
Yes.
Microsoft, right?
Yes, Satya Nadella was later Microsoft CEO. Yep. There you go. And then fun fact about Ronald Wayne. So he co-founded it. He owned 10% of it, but he got cold feet just 12 days after Apple launched and he sold his 10% share in the company for $800.
Sad.
Why? Oh my god.
If he had kept that 10% share today, it would be worth over $240 billion.
Whoa.
Wait,
So, yeah.
why did he invest in it if he was gonna back out? That he must have not believed in it, really.
Yeah, well, obviously, it was just 12 days, and he sold it back to Jobs and Wozniak. So,
Dang.
there you go.
That's why you should
sure
hold
he
on
was
to your
fine.
Bitcoin, folks. That's the moral of the story.
Okay, we don't endorse this.
That was so against that.
Apple, or Sam, if Apple came out with crypto, you would buy it.
Yo, of course. Oh boy, I'm such a sheep. Anyway, so there you go. So Alec, you get 3 for that one for Ronald Wayne.
Nice.
All right, and amazingly, we've come to the last question, question 15.
Whoa.
The closest wins on this one, not multiple choice. Let me clear the buzzers there.
What?
How many iPhone models has Apple released?
Oh,
For those listening, this is as of August of 2022.
is this including the ones that have like the same generation but is a different,
Yeah, like it's 4 and
Version.
4S, two different.
or like is the Pro Max another like its own thing?
Yeah, that's its own model.
Jesus,
Uh,
I'm so out of the loop.
okay, I gotta just take a swing to be first.
Okay, Alec.
30.
Okay. Dante.
That is so much higher than I was thinking. Now I feel like I need to base it around yours. You said
have
closest
to.
wins?
Yes.
I'll go. It's gotta be. Yeah, I'm gonna guess 35.
Oh, I counted 21.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm gonna give that
they
to
skipped
Dante.
some numbers, didn't
No way! Really?
Huh?
Wait, what?
It's higher than 35?
No, it's 34, but 35 is the closest. Yeah. So let me go through. So you've got the 2G, which was the first one, 3G, 3GS, 4, 4S, 5, 5C, 5S, 6, 6 Plus, 6S, 6S Plus, SE first generation, 7, 7 Plus, 8, 8 Plus, 10, 10R, 10S, 10S Max, 11, 11 Pro, 11 Pro Max, SE second generation, 12, 12 Mini, 12 Pro, 12 Pro Max, 13, 13 Mini, 13 Pro, 13 Pro Max, and finally the SE third generation.
God.
Tag yourself, I'm 10R.
I'm SE.
I would be the 5C. The 5C. Bring back the 5C.
What does the
I
C
miss
stand
my
for?
5C.
Color. That was the plastic one.
What is
I
SE?
loved my 5C.
South.
They actually never said.
Elephant.
It's speculation. It's special edition, but
I always thought
What?
it was special edition.
yeah.
That's wild. I can't believe there's that many.
What about R? What does that stand for?
R.
Retina.
And the 10R.
They never said that either. I can just assume it was before
10.
S.
Really cool. Hyphenated.
10 rad.
10.
Apple does this where they like put letters, but they never say what they mean, which kind of is annoying.
Yeah, who knows what that I stands for?
Do you want to know what Hugh's favorite feature of his iPhone is?
Yes, I would love
Oh,
to
wait,
know
just
Hugh's
kidding.
favorite
We don't
feature.
have an answer. I didn't read the text yet. He said, like, as in favorite app, favorite thing for smartphones, or iPhone specific feature?
iPhone specific
Hugh.
feature.
All right, we'll see what he gives us.
Interesting.
Dang.
Okay, so
I can't believe I got that. I didn't deserve it.
yep. So Dante gets 3 for that one.
Let's.
Damn.
So let's go ahead before we do the challenge question. Go
frick.
ahead. Let's get your point totals.
Well, I was feeling confident before round 3, but now I have 11.
I also have 11.
You have 9. Anyone's game.
Ooh, we all have to guess.
All right. So do we want to go through the questions again?
Yes,
yeah,
please.
please.
Yeah, make sure you
Okay.
say all the Apple models again so I can count.
Well, did you see? Like, did I specifically skip a number there or something? Like,
I just didn't count the first time. I've got to count.
all right.
Okay, so question 1 was when it was founded in 1976. Question 2 was who was current CEO, Tim Cook. Question 3, 2007. Question 4, the iMac. Question 5, Beats. Question 6, that was Lightning. Question 7, the market cap was smaller than just 4 countries, China, US, Japan, Germany. Question 8 being the iPod Shuffle launched in 2005. Question 9, Siri, coming out on iPhone 4S. Question 10, how many apps are on the App Store at 2 million. Question 11, that was the spinning hard disk storage. Question 12, $666. Question 13, that was Next. Question 14, that was Ronald Wayne. And then Question 15 was the 34 iPhone models.
Rough.
Okay, so does anyone have a guess? Like I said, multiple players can challenge the same question.
I have a few different theories, but I don't know which one I'm going to go with. I feel like Beats, they did acquire Beats, but you said it was the biggest acquisition in its history, and I feel like they've acquired many companies throughout the years. And I feel like, while Beats was, it's like, obviously it was a big company, but like, was it the biggest? I don't know. Maybe it was like Gorilla Glass or something. I feel like there's like manufacturing pieces that they've acquired over the years. I don't know. Also the spinning discs one, I don't know. It just seems sus.
Yeah,
And
that
then-
would be I think I'm challenging the spinning discs one, actually.
That's the one I wrote down, but I'll find a different one.
I was
now.
also thinking about the 666 amount. That just seems ludicrous to like launch and charge that for your first product. But Steve Jobs was kind of, he was crazy. Not necessarily in all bad ways, but like he did some crazy things.
Just in
So
some bad ways. Yeah.
I'm going to challenge the 666 price.
Okay, so that's
Oh
locked
my
in.
Gosh.
Alec, are you locked in on challenging the
I'm
first
locked.
feature that the Macintosh had? Okay.
I'm locked and loaded.
Well, that's the one I wanted, but Alec and I are tied, so
Challenge
I don't
it.
want to do the same one.
Yeah, do the same
Not good for
one.
plot.
Verse me.
Wait, no, because then we'll both win, or both
Yeah.
lose and done.
It'll be romantic and tragic either.
Okay, that
Or
I'm
we could
one
do
or the
like
other.
sudden death.
if you
yeah, we'll
die
do
or
it.
something.
Yeah.
Sudden death.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, locking it in. Spinning discs.
Okay.
We're on.
Yes. So that was the challenge question.
was it?
Yes. So it was the mouse.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I knew it.
Alec, you're
Yeah,
such a
okay.
smarticle particle.
So Apple actually, they copied / stole. Actually, Steve Jobs said, good artists copy, great artists steal. They copied this from a working model they saw at Xerox PARC. Steve Jobs saw it and liked the idea, so they copied the mouse. But it was the first, production computer that had it. So you guys are both right. So, all right. So Alec and Logan are tied.
Neat.
Good job, Dante. You did your best.
Stop giving me your pity.
Now the problem is I guess I have to write questions for sudden death here.
We have to guess what Hugh's favorite feature is.
Oh. Did he respond?
He did. Let me read it first. Hang on.
Is it something we could guess?
Yeah, I think so.
That gives a little bit of info, so it's not like super mainstream.
I mean, it's
but
a
like we could
feature
get
of
it.
the iPhone. Yeah.
I'm gonna guess.
I don't know.
I'm gonna guess portrait mode.
Nope.
I'm gonna guess.
I think we can just keep going back and forth until someone gets
Yeah,
it.
you just keep going.
Does it have something to do with the Apple Watch?
No.
I don't think
that was
Hugh
a good
has
guess.
an Apple Watch.
He rides his bike a lot. I was going out on a limb.
That's true.
I was thinking swimming.
So cute.
Um,
He sent me a very long text message about it, and then he goes, "How about you?" Poor guy thinks this is a real conversation.
would it just be like the ability to like what's it called? Like the shortcuts, programmability thing.
Tell me more about the shortcuts.
Oh.
Mainly because I just don't know a lot about Apple features, so I genuinely I'm not sure what you're talking
Well,
about.
shortcuts, you can like program a schedule or like a series of things to like do to your device to make it do a certain action.
Oh,
so
like
you
what?
can
You can make it like open this app whenever I enter this location or something.
Then Logan, you did guess it correctly.
yeah.
At least I'm gonna give it to you because he was
Wait,
like,
but is it do not disturb?
it is the do not disturb function
Oh.
of it. Well,
That's
I think we might have to do
Well, okay,
double sudden
no,
death.
That is
this is
different.
this is too clouded.
because-
We're gonna
hang
go
on,
on to a
listen.
question. Good guesses.
He said, I like the different do not disturb settings, like whether it reminds me to go to bed or setting an automatic geofence for when I go to church, etc. It's so wholesome.
Aw, Hugh.
Great.
I do use the Geo
Yeah.
for when I go to work. It turns
Yeah, I
on do
do
not
too.
disturb.
Yep.
Okay, what's our real sudden death question?
Sudden death.
So, obviously, recently, Apple switched from using Intel processors to using their own custom silicon.
That is not a sentence that should be preceded by obviously. Just to be
Well,
clear.
okay.
Is it what
For
is the
those of
name?
us, huh?
Is it what is the name of the chip?
Well, M1, and now they just came out with M2. Yeah.
Was that the question?
Wait, Sam, did you just win this game of trivia?
That was the answer. You gave it away.
No.
Anymore.
So before they used Intel, what processors did they use? Or I'll even take what company made those processors. They switched to Intel in 2005.
I couldn't name another company with certainty that makes another like core processor.
IBM.
I couldn't name one for sure.
Is it IBM?
Yeah.
No!
Dang.
I know
on the
IBM 'cause
shots in the
they
dark
had,
tonight.
They had the Jeopardy robot.
Watson.
They don't really make
Yes.
chips anymore, right? They just do like
Not really,
Other
I don't
stuff.
believe. So they switched, so IBM made the Power PC chips. That's what Apple used to use. So they had like the Power Mac, the Power Book, all of those, predecessors to the MacBook, stuff like that. So there you go, Alec. So I'll call that the tiebreaker. And
Well, I'm still not
done.
satisfied.
Well done.
I don't know what else to ask. I mean, we could get like really granular and be like, how many
what is the
megapixels?
hotkey?
How many
to
megapixels was the iPhone 6 rear camera or something like
4.
12,
No, it wasn't
9,
12
bro.
immediately.
5.
18.
that? It was 8.
Dang it.
You just know that?
Yeah, that's like,
You're an
That's
Apple
basic
genius.
stuff, Alec.
no. Yeah.
You
Common
could
knowledge.
call you a genius, an Apple genius.
Say
That was
it
a very
again.
long.
Get it?
I'm going to be very honest.
Because
When
that's
you
what they're
said
called.
the theme, when you said the topic was apples, I fully thought the fruit. And then we're like end of round 1. I was like, oh, cool. That first round was about the company. Now we're gonna get to the fruit question. And every round, I was very
Here we
disappointed.
go.
then it'll be
now
like-
I'm ready.
Dante's like, I'm about to start winning.
Yeah.
It's like, when's
no.
the Adam's apple question gonna come up?
And didn't happen. So
Well, maybe we'll have to do that another time.
When's the Applebee's question?
Apple to Applebee's.
Applebee's.
All right. Well, congratulations, Alec. You are
job,
the
Alec.
winner this round. Ultimate Apple genius.
Dang.
So
You could call me an Apple genius.
I just did.
Thank you.
All right.
God.
Well, folks, it looks like sorry.
Oh my gosh.
amazing.
I can't do it now.
You got it, bud.
We're here.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
My
folks,
butt
looks
hurt.
like we've rolled into the. Is that?
You got it. You got it. Take 3.
I just need to like take off my headphones. Well, folks, looks like we've rolled into the station, so that's all the time we have. Thanks for riding Bus 1, and we'll see you next week.
Yay!
Good job.
I said my butt hurts because like we've been in the bus a long time.
Yeah.
Well, my butt really hurt because I've been sitting on a stool.